Alrighty, hello, my name is Brendan Johnson, a senior mechanical claims adjuster with Portfolio. I'll be walking you through the online claims process today. We are starting here on the home screen at our online portal. It is contractlookup.portfolioco.com. So we're going to go to this screen here. First, we're going to search for our contract, and you will either need to type in your contract number or the last six of the VIN, along with the first three letters of the last name of the contract holder. I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste some information I already have in here, but I'm going to use a contract number with first three letters of customer's last name. After we have that input, we're going to go ahead and click submit. That's going to basically run a search. It will pull up the results underneath here, sees this contract or this customer only has one contract with us, the EverDrive policy. So to continue starting a claim, we're going to click select on that contract. We're going to get more information on the contract here, and we're just going to want to verify everything is looking at is correct here. To start an actual new claim, we're going to click New Claim on here. If for some reason this button is not available, that means there's currently a claim in process. Please call our claims office and we'll get that cleared up for you. But to continue starting a claim, we're going to click on New Claim. It's going to take us to this claim here, or this claim screen here, where we're going to type in all of our information. Just going to start at the top and work our way down. So lost date, I'm going to go ahead and choose today. For the odometer, for all intents and purposes, we're going to type it 100,000. The RO number, just some basic stuff here. For your estimated repair, we don't always need that, but it is a required field to type in the online claim and actually submit it. So go ahead and put in a number there that may be something at the bottom of your invoice or your estimated total repair. Your labor rate is very important. We do need that in there, along with the tax rate as well. If you're not sure whether or not that portfolio is exempt on either tax on parts and or labor in your state, you can just go ahead and input the information there and we'll take care of it on our end. So after we have our basic claim information input, we have all of our customer information here. That's not going to change, so we don't need to change anything there. We're going to scroll down to the complaint information, our three C's, some of the most important things we have here. So I'm going to start with the customer concern. Again, I'm just going to kind of copy and paste some things that I have over here from the side, but you would just type in whatever's on the invoice there. So the customer's concern, the cause of failure is very important. When we get a lot of these online claims in, sometimes we'll have advisors just submit a diagnostic trouble code, DTC, or hey, tail lamp failed, or light switch is broken. Well, we need the actual cause of failure. The most descriptive we can be is going to help out us a lot in actually adjudicating the claim. So something like excessive play would be the cause of failure to the right front wheel bearing. You could even add in something like no signs outside damage or influence. The more information, the better. It helps us do our job. And then for the correction, something like replace right front wheel bearing. For labor hours, you can always add an hour in for diagnostic. We always um, get that put in there. So for labor hours, we'll say it's an hour of R&R. We'll add another hour for diag, so 2 hours total for this line. The part number I have saved off to the side here. So we're going to the part name, wheel bearing, the part number goes here. The price of the part is going to go here, and the quantity. You can just keep tabbing over. So that's our part and our three C's in there along with our labor. If we need to add more parts, you can simply click add more parts. You'll get as many lines as you need to. We can delete them over here. If you need to add more concerns, no matter how many the customer called in, you should be able to add as many as you need to simply by add another complaint. And it's going to repeat this whole process again, where you put in the three C's, your labor hours, and your parts. I'm not going to do that here, so just going to exit that out. After we've got all that input, we're going to go down to the repair facility payment information, basically where the current vehicle is at or where you're inputting the claim from. Most of the time, if you're going to be at the selling dealer, you're just going to click that box here and it's going to fill everything out for you. If not, you'll leave it unchecked and then manually enter everything in there. For service advisor's name over here, you would just type in your information. I'm going to type in my name and my information here. And you will need to select a callback window on here, even though it does have that star right there. And then as far as documents, so that's all the claim information we have here. So you can go ahead and click create and it'll start the claim. But If you want to go ahead and add in a copy of your repair order, or let's say the PDI, if your account guidelines call for that, this is the good spot you'll want to drag and drop those files into. You would simply click on your file folder here, click on something and drag it over to copy it into this documents box here. Now we're going to go ahead and create the claim. This will then pull up the claim right in front of you on this screen here. If you ever need to come back to the claim and upload more documents, like let's say you input it and then we request, we click on this here, or you could simply go back to the contract lookup website. Let's say if you input the claim and then you left that screen and came back to it later. If you needed to look it back up and submit more documents, you would just search for that contract again, like we did in the very beginning. Select it. You would click on View Claims. You'll see it doesn't say New Claim here anymore because there's currently a claim we input. You would just click View Claims. You'd find the most recent one we just submitted here. You would click Upload Document, drag and drop whatever files you need right there. And that's going to be about it for the online claims process.